In the decade of remakes and revisits, no monster is safe. This, of course, includes Nosferatu. This past Friday, I got to attend Focus Features pre-screen, which was actually hosted by Chicago's very own Jay Hamilton. The original Nosferatu is still terrifying, and you can attribute a lot of different characteristics of vampire movies nowadays to the original 1922 movie. Things like burning in the sunlight, pointy ears, that kind of fun stuff, even the long fingers. Does anybody remember salad fingers? That's an old ass thing for me to say, but that's what they remind me of. Of course, I have to show you the goodies I got at the pre-screen. So we got these sick beanies. They're black embroidered Nosferatu. Love that. They're also really good quality. And of course, you know, I grabbed me a poster. Oh, see, this is the salad fingers I'm talking about. Check them out, okay? I immediately noticed Robert Eggers playing on the original shadow work in 1922, a lot of it involving the hands and salad fingers aforementioned. There were also a lot of replications of specific scenes. I'm not going to spoil any, but just be on the lookout for that. If there's one thing I do on these reviews, it's remain honest, and I will do that here. I was a little disappointed by the look of the Count. I think it was the mustache overall that kind of ruined it for me. I don't really want to say ruined. I didn't hate it by any means. I think they did a great job making him creepy. It felt like a cheap way to give a different Nosferatu look, but keeping the exact same plot. It just felt disconnected a bit. Actually, if you type in Romanian man, 1800s, you get like 100 Count Orloks. So I respect the costumers' detail to historical accuracy. We love to see it. I just don't think I was prepared for it. The name Nosferatu, you have a specific image in mind. If you haven't seen it, just know that it's not going to be what you expect up front, okay? Not saying it's bad, not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it is different. He's giving a less Nosferatu and more Uncle Nasi, who had too much to drink at the Christmas dinner table, okay? Also, on that note, could barely understand him, and not because of the Romanian accent, which I appreciate the accent. Bill Skarsgård did so much work specifically with his voice, and I appreciate everything that he did, and I understand that it was probably so fucking hard. He compared it to Mongolian throat singing, so I'm gonna have to do a rewatch with the captions on. I'm gonna be reading. Even if it's not what I expected, the creep factor is definitely still there for Count Orlok. I really love the rotting flesh wounds, the way his body was heaving as he was slurping on his prey. I did have to kind of be like, when I was watching, because it was just yucky. And that steamy bed scene where she puts her fucking fingers in his rotting flesh wounds. You nasty. Lily Rose Depp's acting in this, her physical reactions throughout her different possessions in the movie were a fucking sight to behold. When I first saw Count Orlok, I also had a hard time picturing Bill Skarsgård's face underneath of it. I really hope that we get like a behind the scenes prosthetic makeup transformation look. I would love to see how that all came together. If I could tell future Nosferatu watchers one thing, this would be it. The new Nosferatu film features Count Orlok as a black magic occult practitioner rather than the traditional vampire. And if you haven't seen the original Nosferatu, I highly encourage you to watch at least the 1922 one before watching this movie. You will have the context that you need, the comparisons that you need, and I think you'll overall have a better opinion of it if you do that. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Bye!